You know right, assassinate. Airport and Timaya. Mojana Nanu Shegu Edigu on my eye.
Etiefo, me mo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Meshremo, and there your first time wa subscribe na click the notification bell on so. Ye baba beko asem so. Na asem na ye baba beko so no. Ansa na amansan anankrofo ebeti ase no. Now this is it. We Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, the Honorable Member of Parliament for North Tongue. Now, we nsembia wababetro or sanso at the medical reports be abababeto. But I don't want to confuse you. Anthony Abeba ninsem way sono. There was an earlier action and now there's a brief and a context to this particular story. Na enumu and a ye bababekoi. Now, this is a report by Graphic. And this report was on 29th August, not just 4 days ago. Oshe data Okudzeto so a day sa enkrata we ebe toto hana after 2 days of that particular report. Inti Okudzeto di na 27th. Inti was say ye ko echi na ye de ensem no ebremo na muniamo ti ase. Now, assembly ni na say muniamo kai 2020 elections. Omo ayebo mutio a wo mu ye. Maka wasem wa channel we so sa say maka wasem ama mitikra epan me mabre. But ayamede say at least there is someone our MP meaning say wotie me dia, but they've taken this issue on. 2 NDC MPs. Now this is the story. I see 2 NDC MPs lodge complaint against ministers, IGP, and CDS over election death. That is say Okudzeto Ablakwa and another NDC MP. The krene nyame nimni NDC MP me nimni din. I'll tell you the truth. I don't know him. But we will go into the story. Na me sure say ye be hu ni din. Na asem na de tenten ni tietie mo no say, wo mo a wo mu ye 2020 elections no. Wo mo petition CHRAJ. Na CHRAJ na wo mo petition no. Me de no so nsem ebeto dwa. Mamunsro. But let's go and read the story and then we'll go back to Okudzeto Ablakwa, the Facebook page ne so. Na yakwa ko ready sa screenshot ana yebeka say pictures are we take care what they are to her. Now any story let's say 2 opposition members of parliament have petitioned the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice to investigate some 7 deaths and 8 injuries that occurred during the 2020 presidential and parliamentary elections. The MPs, Mr. Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, the representative of North Tongue constituency, and Mr. Emmanuel Ama Kofi buah. Okay, in terms of NDC MP in a friend Ama Kofi buah, Martini Dinda, was also a MP for Elembele constituency. In their petition presented to CHRAJ today, lodged a complaint against the Minister of the Interior, the Minister of Defense, as well as the IGP of the Ghana Police Service and the Chief of Defense Staff of Ghana Armed Forces. In Tinkrofo way, and our logic complaint against nini nano what they akwa to CHRAJ because Osha Ghana mbremwa a CHRAJ and there was a woman this argument. Also, the MPs want disciplinary action as well as the prosecution of the officers that caused death and injuries during the polls. They are also seeking compensation for the victims or their representatives. It's here for my member nsem. Okudzeto Ablakwa any Honorable Kofi buah. Ama Kofi buah. Ade a wo mo kan say abatwo emre ekoso no nkrofo wuye. Omanya yetimu yi asem na ba beda ne foolish case. Ama ye nhu ne ti enhu ne nan. Nkrofo ewuye. Ye nia ye hu wo video so ye kume nkrofo. O say officers na wo mudi sa anyamra nsem no e wo say ye chi omutum. Na enye say ye be chi omu atum ano no. Omo a wo mo ewu no. Wo mo ebusuafo e wo say ye mo compensation. Ye compensate omo. Now onim de eme ya. I'll come back to it. But let's go to the story very well. Yewia ye be video Okudzeto de waba be postino. Yewia na ya kasa, ya be kasa. But me din kan ya bonsem ama 2 NDC MPs. Now, let's go to, I mean, with this brief, you understand what is going on. You understand Okudzeto Ablakwa on the NDC MP, adia womo eye, womo abobo nkrofo bi din, say ministers, defense, ni wemo, omo no mo handle sa police for ne sa nyame, soldiers for ne nyame, chief of defense staff, Ghana Armed Forces, yentwe omo aso ne nyama. Now, let's go to Okudzeto Ablakwa's war. Now, medical reports will be posted. You'll say, the more I review medical reports on morbidities of helpless victims who were at the mercy of reckless, bloodthirsty goons in the December 7, 2020 elections, the more livid I get. Ironically, those guns and bullets were bought from the taxes of the victims ostensibly for their protection and not to kill and maim them. This must not happen to a relative, friend, or people we know before, or people we know before we show revulsion and demand justice. It may be others in 2020, but who knows if it would be you or I in 2024. The reason perpetrators must not be let off the hook so a culture of impunity is not entrenched. I am therefore pleased that CHRAJ has written to us today, acknowledging the formal complaint of Mr. Buah and I on this grave matter and indicating we will be contacted in due course for the next steps. There will be no compromise or rest on our part until justice is manifestly done, not only for the 7 innocent Ghanaians gruesomely killed, but also for the many having to suffer permanent life-altering injuries, such as young journalist Pius Kwenim Asiedu, never again. It will be posting medical reports of Omoa 2020 about to course we yoko bobo mutu. Na ose CHRAJ a wo mo petition ye no CHRAJ atro aba say well petition no wo monsa asum. You know, let me tell you one truth. I don't trust in CHRAJ. It's as simple as that. Me Melodies amiti, I don't trust in CHRAJ. I don't. I just don't. I don't. Please, I don't. I don't trust in CHRAJ. Why is it that you have an institution and look at the name of the institution? Today I'll do that thing again. Adia me ye you know, me ye biom so that people see. So that people see, I will do it again. This is CHRAJ, their official website. Ma men tre wade. Na so my we mu yase yen kan ne kra. Na ye the institutions. Oh dear, let me show you something. Me say me oh dear. Listen. Let me maybe I'll show you something. Don't worry. Now let's go to where CHRAJ. CHRAJ, you know, it stands for Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice. Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice. Ebia embra me yes adie no na enkrofo enim. So let me do it once again. We will do it again and it will serve as history. Yankosha CHRAJ for one mission. On mission. And they say the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice exists to enhance the scale of good governance. 1. Democracy, integrity, peace, and social development by promoting, protecting, and enforcing fundamental human rights and freedoms and administrative justice for all persons in Ghana. Or say CHRAJ, one more mission and say 1. Omo be make sure say one more ebema amemuo papa. Omo be hwe ama amemuo no papa akoso ewo Ghana. Omo be make sure say one more be hwe na kebi ma menkebi akoso ewo Ghana. CHRAJ for say one more be make sure na integrity and also a pejani mu Ghana. Omobe make sure say asumdwe ebeko so Ghana. Omobe make sure say there will be social development by promoting, protecting, enforcing, and fundamental human rights and freedoms. CHRAJ for omobe ama fundamental human rights and freedoms. You can fundamental human rights. Mimi when they say the number one fundamental human right is your right to live. O human rights baako a fundamental. And they say yen kun obia enkun obi kun a sa right no. Interna obi kun obia it me man nipa kono life in prison. You the biggest sentence ever because I feel say that is the most basic fundamental human rights. 2020 about talk also. A soldiers eko bon krofo to ye hu video. Ekun omo e wo man Ghana. Etiefo and na me no ti ha tina ha yi. Edian na CHRAJ ye fast ade no ho. 8 months on, it had to take 2 NDC MPs to petition CHRAJ. Say CHRAJ, ade bi see 8 months ago. Ya tesa mo nya hwemfa ho ye. Mesra mo montwe impenyufo na so. So just na wo mo ka ho ekotutu tuo no, ye nchi omontum. Omo a ye bo omo tuo wo mo busuafo. Ye mo compensation. After CHRAJ atro from what Okudzeto Ablakwa is saying. Say CHRAJ atro amomo say ye nsa asum na ye be fremo. Ye sha say ye investigations na. Etiefo, are you not alarmed? You are telling me to trust this person. Maza, let's be serious in this country. Please, let's be serious in this country. You are telling me to trust this person. Nipa we ya o papa, o be trust no. O papa hu. Ahwe. O papa sebe eyese wo protect wo fie. O papa hu say 8 years ago, na 8 months ago. Obi akwa ye obone. Wo fie. O papa nka ho asem anka ho hwe. O papa wo say wo protect wo no. Wan kan wan asem anka hwe. Se wobi edi ubone obi abo obi proud o papa nka ho hwe 8 months on ena unia baako akokka kire o papa say da mesrew ade a 8 months ago asumesi wode ya wankasa wo ba no mesre hwe na kama yen na asumesi no nso betwe na so atwe na so na o papa say okay meba waka mate asem no sisi ade me ba behwem etiefo enti wa na kaden na obeka tra o papa etiefo me se eye wo a eden na nka wo beka atra o papa o papa o serious no na nka wo kra bedi na tem se da enti man bamba me kan tra 8 months ago embra wa weni tia we hu say yakobo oba yakoye oba boni wo krum mama me count 8 months on nti na nkada wanya hwemfa ho nya hwemfa ho na da asembe ni omaya yatimuni. Now CHRAJ for one vision to create a free and just society where human dignity is protected, power is accountable, and governance is transparent. Masa me mark your mo ma momo F9. It was Z26 grand kamede be momo. Z26 kamede be momo. I want to show you something. Metremo. Na Yanko we CHRAJ special reports. Research reports and nyama. Now, this is CHRAJ, one special reports. Look at the last time one more reports by. The last time they did something on CHRAJ special reports, it was in 2018. Where your Mankasa website to? Just say from 2018 to end, nothing needed a special report from CHRAJ. Because the last time they brought a special report, it was in 2018. And they were speaking on human deprived of liberty in Ghana. Women deprived of liberty in Ghana. That is a Ghana emma sebe fa hundie bia e wo se womunya a womunya no. That was their special report. It was the last time they did a special report, 2018. Now let me show you. Investigation reports and so yeah. Say when was the last time they did an investigation report? Now I have only two here. And no 2017 decision on Ken Oforiatta bonds issued. That time no na MPP aba abaimu fresh. And I say Ken Oforiatta Osha ono ankasa ne bank ena a service MC loans ayekwaje into NDC for the no CHRAJ and a CHRAJ for the reports by. That was as far back as 2017. Because yes, they have only two reports here. That's 2008 and 2017. On my website na me read no. So the latest investigation report our year 2017. And so this is what this their reports. You can go into it and then read. But this is not the issue we are addressing right now. Now, annual reports there and there every single year. So you don't even expect them to be frequent. But the last annual report in 2019. It's here for the last annual report. CHRAJ year 2019. 2020 there enyambai. Ye name time ebeba. Yankwahe articles of CHRAJ. These are the articles of CHRAJ. Now, we share on articles now. In some of our human rights and social conflict in oil, blah blah blah. Papua New Guinea national election. You see, our more kasa about Papua New Guinea. A kurufufuro. One more election. And once Papua New Guinea national election. I want to check the date. 2017. So even you can say even one more articles no. The latest one edaho 2017. 2017. Yes, this article was in 2017. This particular one, impact of mining on human rights experiences from Ghana, and also article one more Troye. So I'm just telling you, yanko omu speech. Let me show you. Address of Mr. The means of implementation, the role of blah blah blah. Lecture delivered by 2019. Into here, one more articles, one more speeches, nyama umdia to my website on in 2019, 2018, 2017. Institution. I was say one more share. Said the most basic fundamental human rights of every single Ghanaian, because that's what they've said on their own website. This is the institution we are talking about. In 2020, say ye bon crofo tue kum crofo CHRAJ, silent on it. Ejira insem shum say jurampo de okoka na nse de omeka to say a commission for ekotena ase kasa ntia no mpo de no problem. CHRAJ tina hwanya hwio wotwen ye. Ali Yesu Christo. I don't know, but you see, and that's what I've told you. I don't trust in CHRAJ. It's as simple as that. I don't trust in CHRAJ. But it is a good cause. Okudzeto Ablakwa. In fact, say same way, say yanko what we do no yanko we di. Say same way won. At least say obi anya bibia amfa ho kra na. Ghana fo be hu ne say formally mo tro koma CHRAJ. Say wo mo nhwem. Na CHRAJ no na wan hwem. Senya obi aye kom e wa same way hu no. Nyankopon inshira nyankopon be hira Okudzeto Ablakwa. Ene honorable ama buah Kofi buah inshira nyankopon ede beba mo so no ebe sone mo so asone mo so mo asini na mo menya san shira ni bi because of this particular act amoaye omaya yetimu yi me ma woti ase say eni kwanse ye hwe na nyama bisi because NDC for ba they will not do better. And so if things like this is going unanswered. And people who are supposed to speak on it, like CHRAJ, people who are supposed to act on it, were all quiet and not acting on it. See, I'm sure ye, now say NDC Fonso ba, no moka said the MPP for ye, ya trot war yansu ye be bia, o dear gra elections. Say, and then the uncroft 78 ni kumo, o dear gra, ye bet to me kum for be 100, o ko fan here kwa kasa. Embrace ye no one kasa, and then ye ebesia o be kasa, o ko fan here ba be kasa. Sisi ade wo mama ye hu say election grounds obetumi the soldiers for alcohol. Sisi o mama ye hu iti NDC for so ba no so pese o hwe election se ne ekono o the soldiers be kwa kogo polling station no mu di agro wa bɔ mutio o kwa kasa wa katel say 2020 MPP for ye den na mo kan. And so this act Okudzeto Ablakwa mo eteki no mama wati ase say wo hwe ewiase asem kesiye baako a yeka ne se oman bi bo a enya wo mo a wo mo bo oman no omo a wo mo yi omo di bone e bo wo man no enya omo no mo aye bone o eye wo mo a wo mo yi ekum ehweye e ma wo man no e bo ye no omo no mo di bone me say Adolf Hitler embra Adolf Hitler sha se wo kunkum nkrofo asofo bi nsem a wo kan no I say Adolf Hitler shase no de kokon crofo so group oba we so a okọ Jew fu so a nipa ko ne say o mi nye Jew ni nti oku omo am onku omo no wakọ different groups so o say o mi nye nipa mi mfiri ha oku omo onku omo no wakọ ebia enkremofo so o say o mi nye kremo ni nti sa woku obi a wie ye no e no de ba sa nipa kro no so wo say ye nanka ye shase say ye de kum Jew fo no nanka me kasaya nanka nde nkrofo be wo ho ema me nso wo de aba me so se wo be kume no na nka obi be kasa ama me na nka ebia wo gya me na nso me ye kom hweye ma wo kun obi asese wo bi eni wo be kasa ama me e na ode aba me so eno bi e na ye hwe inti sa de we ya Okudzeto Ablakwa mo aye ne me se Nyankopon e be to nhirensio egu ono ene na sefo eso one Emmanuel boa one honorable Kofi boa Nyankopon beto insurensio egu omoso ama enfuno da omwasefo ni na be yenhira because of this single act because asem we damakoma so makasa san over this issue say 2020 nkrofo ayekun omo inti Ghana ye kom 20 makasa san over this issue inti say will be take the matter up Erade Yesu Kristo me se enwumrei me bo empire me good tones egu Okudzeto ne nebusuafo so Nyankopon nko so nhira wo mo Nyankopon obehira mo CHRAJ for on my website ni now I say what we do etie for enyame o na wakwa akoka se melodies the end we NDC ni we say CHRAJ for ankasa website no I say ade ayeye what we do. Or say the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice exists to protect fundamental human rights and ensure good governance for every person in Ghana. Wakao. Or say CHRAJ no, didn't you omo say they ensure they exist to protect or protect the fundamental human rights. Or say the commission was given a broad mandate to achieve this mission by the 1992 Constitution of Ghana and by its enabling Act 456 in 1993. The commission's mandate is therefore threefold. It encompasses into yebeko and also but what say CHRAJ no enya no keke enom di protect human rights and a fundamental human rights e Ghana enya no keke Ghana mbra e de ashomonsa okohwe Ghana Constitution Act 456 e de ashomonsa se mo ekuo na ye frem CHRAJ no mo na ye de ashomonsa se fundamental human rights of every single Ghanaian mum protect nti mbra na de ashomonsa nti upe ayade wo se wo mo ye so you see nti say nyama wo mo ye no miensa one a national human rights institution CHRAJ no a national human rights institution. An ombudsman, an agency which ensures administrative justice. sa word di me ntumi am pronounce mo fan cheme. Or say an anti-corruption agency for the public sector. Nyama 3 we no mo ye, but so there sa 2 na can put there. Let's not go on to it right now. But the first one, I say a national human rights institution. Into suswan passe institution bi wo ho a national human rights institution. Na 2020 ya bo nkrofo tue ku omo. So and we are coming on your website. We've checked all your special reports. We've checked your investigation reports on your website. We've checked your annual reports on your website. We've checked your research reports on your website. We've checked your speeches and we've checked your articles on your website. And we've not seen even a single article on the 2020 elections. We didn't hear any single research or investigation on that thing. On your website. Yes, because it's a website I can speak with. Me nim CHRAJ. I don't know anyone there. Inti me wa bontin suni. O bisamia, I am momo website na menya information wo. I am not na me call website and I went through the website and I showed you. I am not seeing any single report. On 2020 they see here. Meanwhile, look at your first mandate. Your first mandate is that you're a national human rights institution. Masa, go and sit somewhere. Yen institution way, yen tong, ni enches canon to your sonny indi. Chiakai.